Hi guys, good morning. I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs and other ways. And it's funny, they start coming long before I turned on music today, and I'm like, fucking hell. I mean, sometimes they do, but it was like more intense and stronger. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, follow, drop a tip, CashApp, wtfLisa Tarot. Show my store, wtfLisa eBay. wtfLisa.com is down temporarily due to some fuck shit and fuckery. It would really be amazing if people could shop eBay or drop a tip or whatever, and I can get it back up. Anyway, but you guys don't care. I have Invincible, Pat Benatar. When I was a kid, there was this movie called The Legend of Billie Jean. And it was always on TV. Like all the time, usually like at night. But it wasn't like rated R or anything. I want to say it was on like TBS and TNT and those type of channels like all the time. And that's how I ended up watching it. I think at first it was one of those things where I'd watch like I'd come in the middle, I'd watch a few minutes, and then later it'd be on TV and I'm like, oh, what was that? I saw that the other day. And then I finally watched the whole thing later as Christian Slater when he's young. And a lady named Helen Slater, but they're not related, even though they play siblings. And it has, what's her name? Yeardley Smith. She's the voice of Lisa Simpson. And I'm trying to remember what happens, but there is an incident with like a rich boy. I want to say he damages a bike or steals a bike or car, something like that, a scooter. It's been a really long time. So Christian Slater and his sister, Billie Jean, they're poor kids, and the rich kid damages their scooter or bike or some of their property. And then there's just an issue, and it's her up against this guy. So it's almost like, kind of like a different form of Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Francis, Pee-wee, a bike. Now I have Invincible. Oh, let me get to the song now. I've been talking for a while. You can't have my bike, Pee-wee, but it's like a female Pee-wee. And I've always resonated with that. I have a weird life, and then I'm a weird person. Not quite like Pee-wee, but, and I don't ride a bike, but someone's always trying to steal my shit, my ideas. Just like, I get energy vampires a lot. But they don't realize I'm not a normal empath. This bloody road remains a mystery. This sudden darkness fills the air. Some of us are dark empaths, and I don't have any problem admitting that. But I do care about people. I just care about the few people. My deal generally for me is I just kind of show up, and then horrible narcs just start acting a fool, and then I'm sassy, and then they get worse, and then they go to jail or prison. Like, I don't actually do anything but say words, because they have a weird sense of humor, and for some reason, things I say, jokes, I'm very sarcastic, and that just triggers the fuck out of them. Maybe some of you have the same vibe. That's why this is coming out. I subscribe very much to the idea of each one, teach one. And history repeats itself. We've known this forever. So sometimes, yes, I will have repetitive readings, and I will use the same examples from my life over and over, because I'm not going to tell you guys everything. And I get tourists. They write themselves in, and I'm like, bitch, that literally was not you. I have the weird thing where people are mad that I'm not talking about them, and that I tell them, no, you aren't. Most people are like, don't talk about me, like, don't tell people this. And my deal is, stop talking about me. I'm literally not talking about you. I don't know who you are. Liar. Shut up, please. I'm talking about this person, not you. So that's the thing I have a lot. It's the weirdest thing. Mostly online with that stuff, though I've had a few, like, mix-ups. The one thing, too, is a lot of people have the same zodiacs. Or it's like, I met them at the same time, but one person I've never had issues with, we've been fine. But the other one is the one, but because they have the same zodiac, and I do, it just causes confusion. People never just want to ask what's going on. They have to be weird. And I don't know why that's coming out, too. Invincible, you can't have my bike, Pee-wee. People never want to ask what's going on. They just make things worse. What's this energy? And I've been rambling on for almost 5 minutes, and I'm just now pulling two of wands. But death. It's time to just, enough is enough. Again. It's funny. I was trying to remember the Legend of Billie Jean. Won't anybody help us? What are you running for? And her, I don't want to say catchphrase, but through the whole movie, when she's fighting, the Francis version, she kept saying, fair is fair. And for her, it wasn't just Eight of Pentacles getting money. I can't remember. I need to check it out again. I believe, I want to say there was sexual harassment as well, or something. And there was more to it, and they just kept harassing this poor girl. And she was like, no, you got to make this right. It was about integrity. And this could be it, too. We will be invincible. I can't deal with you. You have no integrity. I want your bike, Pee-wee. You can't have my bike. You don't know how to ride a bike. I have those people, too. They try to... I had one guy, my karmic masculine likes to copy me, and it doesn't make any sense. And then it doesn't always work out so well for him, or I just tell him basic information anyone can do, and then he's like, that didn't make me rich. And I'm like, duh, you're dumb. He was already rich. Like, who cares? Like, I don't know. Anyway, that's a different story. But, if you copy something, but you don't know how to do it at some point, someone will ask you to do it. And when you can't, what are you going to do? No, but I told you I can do it. Okay, do it. No. I have The Waiting by Tom Petty. This is the second time I got this in a reading recently. Knight of Wands, King of Swords. Someone out there saying, look at me, I can do all the stuff, King at Wands. I'm great. I'm on Five of Pentacles, Moon. They really can't when it comes down to it. So strength and will. Oh, you can, let me see. Ace of Pentacles. No, trust me, I can. But Page of Pentacles, they try. Nine of Wands can't do it. Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Judgment. So maybe in the past someone believed some people's bullshit. Maybe it doesn't even have to be that they could do some skill. It's just they said that they were one thing. But the truth, Ace of Swords. Oh, God, I kept moving the truth around. Ace of Swords, the truth. And I kept, my hand went weird. Yeah, someone knows someone's a liar. They ain't got what they say. They can't do what they say. Whether it's a masculine. Yeah. Oh, you can do those things? Well, I'm waiting. Do it. Whether it's a karmic masculine or somebody, King of Pentacles, who says, oh, I got all this, blah, 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 Ace of Wands, or an Empress, who, female out there, star, saying, I have all this talent, Ace of Cups, you should love me, but Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. The question is, and then Six of Pentacles, why? You have never done anything. It's a weird energy here. People being called out, maybe. No, enough is enough, fair is fair, knock it off, is really the overall vibe. Also, very much Pee-wee, you can't have my bike, and then I don't remember who Billie Jean from that movie, The Legend of Billie Jean, was fighting. I had a crush on Christian Slater, so that's why I was like, oh, it's on TV again? Oh my god, we should just watch it. Well, when I was in junior high, I had the worst crush on him. I'd watch Heathers and stuff all the time, and now when I watch it, I'm like, he's a fucking psychopath, and I'm sitting there like, oh, he's so hot. It bothers me. But Judgment, I was young. I needed the money. I was young, I didn't know any better. I don't know why I said I was young, I needed the money. That'll probably come up if this resonates for people. A lot of people do strange for change and think it's okay when it's not. You know, those people doing weird shit for gift cards, you know who I'm talking about. Judgment, Knight of Swords, Three Cups, Tower, and Hangman. Someone's fuck shit. It's just that energy of, you got away with it for a while, Four Cups, and that's great. But Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups, Death, it's over now. Time to pay up, time to be accountable, and time to show me what you can do. Because Four of Wands, so far, there's been nothing, and Four of Swords, they still can't show nothing. Same energy, nothing begets nothing. I have the waiting in my ear with Tom Petty. It feels really overall energy. I have, again, France is trying to steal Pee-wee's bike, or Billie Jean, whatever. Switch the names. People waiting and waiting and waiting. Fair is fair. I want this. I want this. Everyone wants everything, but everyone's wants and needs and desires almost clash, and then nothing happens, is the vibe. The waiting is the hardest part. Well, if people are either doing nothing or they're fighting to delay, then nothing's going to happen. Things just get worse. I didn't even pull any tea, did I? 4 cups and nothing happens. Nothing. Look at her. She's just laying on the ground. Everyone's own self-interest working against each other, or people are just doing nothing because they're just sitting there like, oh, it'll just happen. No, you have to put in some effort, elbow grease. Oh, I feel the need to shuffle again. The waiting is the hardest part, but what are you waiting for? Admiration, but shady individual. You want admiration, but you don't do anything. You know, it's like those online clout people. They sit there, maybe some of them they can't work for whatever reason, or they don't think they should just type 80s quotes all day or put pictures of their butts and that's good enough for the world. And it's like, what are you doing? Or just people who think, oh, I just get to party all day, soulmates, and everyone else should take care of me. I want a soldier. I'm the hottest around. Destiny's Child, T.I., Lil Wayne. I need a soldier. Yeah, bitch, no. I don't know. It's just energy, too. What are you doing with your life? Emperor, Knight of Cups, 5 of Swords, maybe King of Pentacles. Some people for a while, 6 of Pentacles, were satisfied with something, and now they're looking around and they're like, you know, this isn't working for me anymore. We like them boys, like sleeping. Open the mouth, the grill gleaming. Candy paint, keep the whip cleaning. What are you saying, lady? They keep that beat in the back beaten. I think the lyrics went funky for a minute, and then I was trying to trying to say what she's saying, but I was reading things that were off. If you started saying, I'm checking for Better Beer Street, if you're looking at me, I need a soldier that ain't scared to stand up for me. Same vibe, Divine Femme. PB wants your bike, but he's must be this chill to ride it. I need a soldier. They didn't scared to stand up for me. I'm looking for a man, not a boy, who's always trying to steal my bike. I want the man who helped me build the bike.